All right, assistive technology is any item, piece of equipment, software program that increases or improves the functionality of a person with disabilities to allow them a higher quality of living and to give them equal access to a higher quality of education that they are entitled to. As far as past experiences with assistive technology, my younger brother does have cerebral palsy, so I would say I have some experience with it. He has a wheelchair and a couple walkers that he would use, along with like a leg lift so that he can move his legs around when he needs to. As far as in education, like an educational setting for school, I can't say that I really saw a lot of these devices that we would use, that we talked about. Maybe pencil grips would be one, but other than that, we were a little bit bigger of a school, so we had a lot more kids with, I would say, disabilities. So they kind of had their own room with teachers and paras in there that they could get their education, rather than kind of having to be shuffled across the school all day with the rest of the kids. What I found the most interesting, as far as applying this to my teaching area, I think it'd be very difficult, as I'm going into PE teaching and weights, because it's such a niche item. They have to have specific things, and I'm not going to have like pencil grips or equipment like that. It's really kind of up to the student. So if a student needs something to, as far as like, say they're in a wheelchair or something like that, that's kind of something that they would already have, and I wouldn't really be using it to assist them. I guess they would just kind of have it, or I would know what they need, but I wouldn't be able to really do all that, I guess. One assistive technology that was not listed that I looked into, being as my younger brother does have cerebral palsy, he may not get to live on his own eventually, or he may, but if he does, I could see us looking into something like, what was it? A fall detection device. So a fall detection device would be kind of like those old commercials you would see for Life Alert for old people. Specifically, though, these ones would be able to detect the rate of someone falling, so to see if it's like them actually falling or if they're just laying down, they would know. And when they do fall, automated voice from the agency would contact them via the device, ask them if they're okay, what happened, and all that. If say they are okay or they aren't okay, if they aren't okay, they will contact the I can't think of the word now. Like the family or the person who, emergency contact, sorry. They would contact the emergency contact and let them know. If, for say, they did fall and then they couldn't respond automatically, they would contact the emergency contact. So that's what I looked into. If my brother eventually does get to live on his own, he would need that, because it'd just be very stressful for everyone otherwise and himself to not be able to know that he's okay at all times with that. So